Let's talk about a project that's tested everyone's patience, Boeing's 777X. Years of delays, setbacks, and relentless problem-solving have made this jet a legend, for all the wrong reasons. But now, after what felt like endless waiting, Boeing has finally cleared a major hurdle. This isn't just another press release, it's a real, game-changing step forward. For the thousands who've poured their careers into this, it's a long-awaited moment of validation. Imagine building the world's most complex machine, facing problem after problem, and finally getting the green light to move ahead. That's the relief and excitement rippling through Boeing right now. This milestone is more than technical, it's a story of perseverance and resilience. Building something groundbreaking is never easy, but Boeing's latest breakthrough shows the finish line is finally in sight. After years of setbacks, the world is about to see the results. The big news? The FAA has granted Boeing a Type Inspection Authorization, or TIA. This means the FAA is satisfied with Boeing's fixes and is allowing official certification tests to begin. It's not the final approval, but it's a crucial step. Think of it as getting your learner's permit before the big driving test. Now, FAA inspectors will oversee every move as Boeing conducts community noise testing in Montana. This test ensures the 777X meets strict global environmental standards. The FAA's green light signals that the plane's core systems are finally stable and safe. For Boeing, still recovering from the 737 MAX crisis, this is a vital rebuilding of trust. Airlines with billions invested can finally see the finish line. The 777X is no longer just a promise, it's on the runway to reality. To understand why this milestone matters, you need to know the 777X's troubled history. Launched in 2013, the first delivery was supposed to happen in 2020. Now it's set for 2026, a 6-year delay. The problem started with the massive GE9X engines, which needed a major redesign. Then, a 2020 test flight saw the plane's nose pitch up unexpectedly, forcing a complete software overhaul. The FAA, wary after the 737 MAX disasters, put Boeing under intense scrutiny, adding years to the timeline. In 2024, a critical engine component failed during ground tests, causing another redesign and more delays. Add in COVID-19 disruptions and a labor strike, and you have a perfect storm of setbacks. Each delay cost millions and countless hours, making every bit of progress hard-won. The journey has been a test of endurance, engineering, and regulatory patience. But with the latest approval, Boeing is finally breaking through the storm. The finish line is closer than ever. Boeing didn't give up. Behind the scenes, the 777X test fleet has flown over 1,500 flights and logged more than 4,200 hours. They even added a 5th test plane for electromagnetic interference trials, ensuring every system is robust. When a thrust link failed last year, engineers redesigned it from scratch, proving to the FAA they'd fixed the root problem. This methodical, transparent approach rebuilt trust and got the program moving again. With the TIA Phase 2D approval, Boeing's path is clear: finish noise testing, then move to final system evaluations. The checklist is long, but for the first time in years, Boeing is on schedule. The company's relentless push is finally paying off. The 777X is almost ready for takeoff. Despite delays, airlines are doubling down on the 777X. Qatar Airways placed a massive order, including 30 of the 777-9s, betting on its future as a flagship jet. China Airlines and Etihad have also signed on, seeing the 777X as central to their long-term plans. Lufthansa, the launch customer, has waited patiently and still believes this jet is the perfect replacement for older, less efficient planes. These airlines plan their fleets a decade ahead. They wouldn't stick around if the 777X wasn't worth it. Their confidence is the strongest endorsement Boeing could hope for. The 777X promises a leap in efficiency, comfort, and range. For airlines, it's a bet on the future of long-haul travel. Why all the excitement? The 777X is the longest passenger jet ever, seating up to 426 people. It's the modern successor to the 747, but far more efficient. Its GE9X engines are the largest ever built, delivering more thrust with less noise and fuel burn. The 777-9 can fly over 7,200 nautical miles, think New York to Hong Kong non-stop. The upcoming 777-8 will go even farther, opening up new ultra-long routes. Its folding wingtips are a marvel, letting it fit at standard airport gates despite a massive wingspan. On the ground, the wingtips fold up. In flight, they lock down for maximum efficiency. Every feature is about pushing boundaries. More passengers, more range, less fuel. It's a showcase of innovation and practical engineering. The 777X is built to change the way the world flies. With FAA approval and a clear test schedule, the 777X is finally on final approach. Next up, community noise testing in Montana, then the last round of certification flights with FAA pilots. Boeing is targeting certification for late 2025 or early 2026. Lufthansa will receive the first jet, marking a huge milestone after years of setbacks. For Boeing, it's a comeback story, proof they can overcome immense challenges. For travelers, it means quieter, more efficient, and farther-reaching flights. The 777X's journey has been turbulent, but it's about to stick the landing. A new era in air travel is about to begin.